Hello guys, welcome back to The Finer Things. So it's been a few days, long time no see everyone. I've got a new beer for you today from a different brewery this time. So today we're going to be reviewing the Clown Shoes Zen Garden New England India Pale Ale. So this one's pretty exciting. I don't really understand why you would call it a New England India Pale Ale. That seems a little contradictory to me. Is it New England or is it India? Well, who knows, but hopefully it's a combination of both and super delicious. So this one's really cool. I love the art that Clown Shoes makes on their cans. They always wrap their cans in these like full kind of portrait can arts, and this one is no exception. It's got this beautiful Zen garden all over it, with a little Grim Reaper looking guy in the middle wearing his clown shoes, so that's really cool. He's I think he's there tending to his bonsai. Yeah, he's got a scythe in his little bonsai garden, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so Clown Shoes, this is the first time we've featured one of their beers on here. So they're a brewery out of Boston, Massachusetts, and yeah, it says, our mission, to produce beer without pretension while being free and a little crazy. Well, with a name like Clown Shoes, yeah, you bet they're a little crazy. But I've had a couple of their beers in the past, and they always make really flavorful, really kind of unique beer. So I'm excited to try this one. This is a 1 pint can with 6.75% alcohol by volume. So that's pretty cool. Certified Independent Craft Brewers Association, so that's pretty neat. But Clown Shoes are getting big. Like, you can find their beer in pretty much every every grocery store in the South at least. You can find it in every liquor store around here. They're huge. They're a big brand. So, yeah, getting a little bit bigger. But anyway, let's try this bad boy. I'm not sure what to expect. I'm expecting something hoppy, something, you know, that tastes kind of like beer. But anyway, let's give this one a pour. We got a frozen mug. Oh, disregard that. Oh yeah, that's a lovely pour right there. Look at that pour. Look at the size of that head right there. Oh my god. Beautiful, beautiful. Fills it up, fills it right up. Okay. My first impressions on the scent here. Man, I love the head on this beer is so like thick and hearty. It's beautiful. It's really nice. The color on it is this like delicious looking orange kind of yellow color. Oh, it's very hazy looking, but it's super nice. It looks tasty. It looks refreshing. But anyway, on the nose on this one. Wow, I'm getting some citrus on that. I'm getting some, you know, it's probably just the hops that they use to give it a very citrusy aroma to it. Yep. I'm getting a little bit of that hoppiness, a little maltiness. It's definitely an IPA. It almost smells kind of like a juicifer. But I feel like I just mentioned juicifer too much, and I need to have like a new standard for what I think IPAs smell like. But it smells good. Yeah, a little bit of that kind of pine scent, a little bit of citrus, a little bit of that pine sap almost. But that's really probably just the oils, you know, the oils that the hops release. I've been reading a whole lot lately about hops in the beer making process from that book I showed you, my last review. But enough talking, I want to drink this. It's been a long day. Wow. Going from nothing in my mouth, like nothing, no flavoring at all in my mouth, to taking like a big cold sip of that. Oh wow, it was amazing. It just, everything washed over my taste buds instantly, and it was the flavor, wow. I mean, the aftertaste I have no aftertaste whatsoever. None. It's super crisp. It's to the point. It doesn't linger in your mouth at all. Mmm. Okay, got a little bit of bitterness. Just the slightest bit, though. It's from 1 to 10 on the bitterness scale, it'd probably be like a 4 or something. For an IPA, it's not very bitter at all. It leans more towards the citrus and more towards the like that kind of resiny like pine taste. I don't know how to describe that taste really, but other than it's kind of like a pine resiny like sort of taste. But I know that's just the hops that they used. And I really would like to know and look up their the actual hops they used in this brew, because I feel like I've tasted something so similar to this in so many other IPAs. Like, it's hard to me personally, maybe I just haven't had enough IPAs to differentiate, you know, if you lined up like 5 different New England IPAs or, you know, juicy IPAs or whatever you want to call them, that are all in this same category, all have the same kind of color and like mouthfeel and everything, I feel like I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between them all very easily. And you know, that probably just comes with time and experience and tasting. But I really would like, I don't know. You know, in a way, I feel like Clown Shoes, the problem with this beer in particular is that this can art is so amazing and so like wonderful and bright and vibrant and just like a painting someone did, which someone had to do it originally, but I feel like the problem is that you get this really high expectation by looking at this, and like, you know, your appetite's whetted from looking at this can, and you're like, wow, what is going to be in this can? Well, it's a New England India Pale Ale, and it kind of tastes like every other IPA out there. I mean, that's not to say it's bad. I think it's really good. Flavor does not linger at all. Flavor is in your mouth and it's gone. And then it makes you want to keep coming back for more. As far as IPAs go, this one is very chuggable. I would smash this beer on a hot day like today in this garage. I'm going to after this video is done. But the mouthfeel, whenever you get a nice like mouthful right there of that foam, that really makes the mouth feel just a whole lot smoother. And I love the way this beer feels in your mouth. It feels really nice, really smooth. It's not overly light, like, you know, like a light beer would have a really watery mouthfeel. This has got more to it. It's got more of the particles in there. You can tell it's not filtered, so that's really good. I like beers that aren't filtered. Screw that. But yeah, it's really just kind of a sharp punch of that citrus and like piney kind of hoppy taste, and then it immediately vanishes. But to me, it's unoffensive. It's refreshing. I would probably buy this again, you know, if I wanted to get a 4-pack of these, or like a 6-pack. Now they probably don't make these in a 6-pack, but if you got a 4-pack of these and you had your boys over, I would definitely let everyone try some of these, because it's a good time. It's a great beer to just sip on. You don't really have to think about it too hard. It's not that deep and complex to me. It's got like a couple things going on, but that's about it. It's not like, oh yeah, double dry hopped with like infused with this and this and this. It's just, it's New England India Pale Ale, whatever the hell that means. I need to do some research, but yeah. So out of 10, I'd probably rate this. I mean, it is tasty. It is pretty tasty. So I would give it a 7.3. Yeah, I'd say a 7.3 out of 10 is pretty fair for this. It's not mind-blowing. It's not mediocre even. It's good, but it's not like, oh my god, that's the best beer. You know, it's not an 8. Yeah, would definitely recommend though, if you're into, you know, IPAs, if you're a fan of mini IPAs, just give this one a shot because you already know what you like, so, you know, yeah, fairly good one. But me personally, with Clown Shoes, from the ones I've had, I think I've only had like 4 of them or 5 of them or something. I like their darker beers, their porters and stouts more, that are, and the ones that have higher alcohol content, because they're just more interesting to me. They're like, I don't know what it is. IPAs to me, at least ones like this without a whole lot of extra depth to them, they're not really terribly special. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you could get pretty zen with this. I would definitely take this out, you know, lay out a blanket on your front yard and have a 4-pack and just kind of crush them all day while reading. That sounds really nice. So, yeah, I mean, Clown Shoes, you did good with this. It's a fairly standard IPA, but there's nothing wrong with that. So, you know, we're going to be reviewing more stuff by them in the meantime, in the future. And, yeah, stay tuned for that. But till then, this has been The Finer Things, and thanks for checking us out. See you next time. Peace. Like and subscribe!